Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Hopwood Buzz, and today we are getting ready to build a grow tower. A grow tower that will grow food in an area of about 2.5 feet, and will grow food all year long, enough food to feed a family of 6. So I got my father-in-law Bernie Carl here, and he's going to explain quickly in about a minute what we're going to do. So.
All the products we have here you can buy at Home Depot. This tank right here is from a sump pump. This is from the garden center if you want wheels in it, wheel it outside. And we're going to stack these buckets up, and we're going to have a pump in the bottom, and we're going to show you how you plant all your plants. In the bottom bucket you can have your strawberries, and then you can have all of your lettuce and all of your herbs and flowers, and we're going to show you how we're going to do this. And then we're going to give you an update as this progresses, how the plants grow. This is in a 2 square foot area by 5 buckets high. You can grow enough food to feed a family of 6. You can buy all this for $220. We have online a complete dossier of how to build this, how to line everything up, how to drill the holes, what you need, and you can go online and get that. And it'll be on Doug's website here very soon. We hope to put one of these in every school in Alaska this year, every school in America by the end of next year, and in every home in America. We're going to bring the power to the people. Grow your food. Okay, now we're just assembling the buckets. As you can see, it's a pain in the arse, but this was all pre-drilled, and now we're just getting ready to assemble it. Obviously, I got the bucket backwards, and that happens occasionally.
Okay, we're back. We're starting the bottom of the grow tower here, and this is the bottom bucket. There'll be 4 more buckets on top, and Mr. Carl is putting them together for us. So it won't be long before we get our pump installed, and we get water pumping from the bottom container up through the grow tower to start growing our vegetables. Okay, we'll be back in a minute.
Finishing assembly of the grow tower, and this is just the top bucket, and all this really does is it's so that the water can disperse and go back down through the holes and water all the plants. As you can see, each one of these holes is going to have a plant in it. So this grows year-round. You only need 2 square foot in your house. It doesn't make any difference where you have it. You can set this in your bathroom, and it grows 365 days a year. So in just a little bit here, we're going to have the pump running, and we'll show you how this works, how the water goes through it. 20-gallon holder, so you only need to fuel it up maybe once a month. And you'll be harvesting every day. So every day you'll cut your lettuce, you'll cut your herbs, pick your strawberries, pick your potatoes, and so to have a full garden in your home, so feed a family of 6. Okay, so now this is the somewhat finished product. I see Doug didn't clean all the fittings before he put them in, and that'll get down in the pump and ruin your pump, so you don't want this to happen. But as you can see, these are just 45-degree fittings from Home Depot. We now will, we have the seeds all started here in rock wool. There's one seed per plug, and as soon as these get up about 3 inches tall, we'll transplant them into here, and then you'll be eating good food for the rest of your life. $220 complete, Home Depot. You can get all this information from ChinaHotSprings.com. We're not making one dime off you. We want to feed the world. We want you to feed yourself. We want to empower your kids to do what's right. So if you eat good food, you'll do good things, and you'll be a good person. Okay, as you can see, we have just planted ever-bearing strawberries. Now, if you live here locally, you can go up and get them at Kelly Seed. They said 25 plants, but there's only 24 for $10.95. They actually beat us out of one plant, but they're really good folks. If you look inside here, you'll see how the water's coming down. You see how it's fed. This is just like raining. The pump's in the bottom, and we just put in enough fertilizer to take care of 5 gallons of water. Now this is on wheels, so we can wheel it outside. We cut the top bucket down, so all summer long, this will set right out front. Now we'll send you another one. There'll be a 4 Grow lights coming up right off these 4 bolts on here. And all winter long you'll have grow lights. So you'll be able to use this on wheels, wheel it in the house. 365 days a year you're going to be producing. So the top bucket we had to heat with a torch, and we kind of fit the lid around it. As you can see, we melted it just a little bit. We'll probably come up with a better design on that, but that's just so you can wheel it in and out of an 8-foot door with no problemo. The little bit of fertilizer or nutrient you see leaking here, don't worry about it. It goes in here and it goes right back inside. And once you fill this full of plants, that won't be leaking. So that's all until later. We just want to tell you that all this is online. ChinoHotSpringsResort.com. We're not making one dime on this. We want to feed the planet. So do your part, growing your food to start.